Feeling a bit nervous. Even though I've done Kambo 8 times, I know what I'm in for, so it's definitely anxiety provoking. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, if not the hardest. Kambo is an Amazonian frog poison that helps to purge, heal, and release trauma. The healer will heat up a small piece of metal and burn you with it on your shoulder to open what are called gates. And those little burns on your skin, on the top layer of your skin, the Kambo is rubbed on those burns, and then you basically absorb the Kambo through your skin.
So they burn you and then put the poison on the burn?
Correct.
Why do you do Kambo?
Well, I had severe childhood trauma. I grew up in what's called a kibbutz, which is like a communal farming town in Israel, and they were doing weird social experiments, and they took me away from my parents when I was just a year old and put me in these little like children dormitories, almost like mini orphanages, although our parents were there. My earliest memory is running around in the middle of the night, terrified, trying to get home, feeling abandoned. And apparently that was an issue. I would wake up in the middle of the night and then try and find my way home. My dad had borderline personality disorder and would just fly into rages. And he ended up passing that trauma on to my sister and I have a daughter now. I don't want to pass this on to her. And, you know, I also saw how trauma basically destroyed his life, and I didn't want that to happen to me. One of my best friends, Jarrett, he told me about Kambo and the positive that it did for him in his life. That didn't persuade me. What persuaded me was that his fiance, it had major healing effects on her. And when I saw the difference in her, that's what got me to be willing to try it. I just didn't want to keep suffering through my life. So I heard about Kambo, and I resisted doing it for a year because I was told that you purge, you throw up. My least favorite thing in the world is throwing up. My first Kambo experience, I actually passed out briefly. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was a brutal experience. But if you do the hard things, your life will be easier. If you only do the easy things, then your life will be hard. Kambo is a very hard thing. It's the hardest trauma release method that I've ever done, but it's also been the most healing. And it can be for a while. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes, it could be 15, 20, even 30 minutes of just violently purging. It's very challenging. And there's times that you're going through it where you know, it might be an irrational fear, but you're even scared that you're going to die. It's very, very difficult to go through.
Why do you keep doing it if it's so difficult?
I keep doing Kambo because of everything that I've tried over 9 years to heal generalized anxiety and complex PTSD. Kambo has been the most powerful. Kambo has had the most positive effects.
certain point you gotta decide, this ends with me. I'm not gonna keep passing on this pain to future generations. It's painful to get the pain out, but it's worth it. So many people are just suffering, and I think they even become accustomed to suffering, and they think that that's what life is, that life is suffering. You can choose to fix it, you can choose to release it, you can choose to heal. I'm not saying that's easy, it's incredibly hard. But it's also incredibly hard to suffer every day. So do you want the short, extreme pain for half an hour, 20 minutes, or however long it was? Or do you want a lifetime of pain? You gotta pull the thorn out. You can't put numbing cream around the thorn. Nothing will heal you other than pulling the thorn out, but it hurts to pull it out. But then at least the day-to-day throbbing is gone. How many relationships have you lost because your trauma got triggered? How many failures have you had because your trauma got triggered and you were run by fear or run by anger? How many opportunities missed? How many other people have you hurt? And so, what you need to realize is the healing journey is not just about you, it's about everybody in your life. You want to be a light to the people in your life. You don't want to be a dark cloud. Think about your family, think about your friends, think about your significant other. If you don't just do it for you, do it for them too. But I'm not gonna lie, it sucks shit and I hate going through it. But I'm very, very grateful to the little Kambo frog. It's given me my life back.